Yo, what's going on, everyone? Hi. Hi, Mugo. Hi, Keyblade. Exotic, Courtney. Pazook. What's going on, everyone? Welcome. A little bit of a spontaneous and late-ish live stream, I know, but I didn't want to stream today because I didn't upload, so yeah. And I want to keep the every other day-ish stream. I forget if I streamed yesterday or not. I think I did, because that was, yeah, the Dark Road stuff was yesterday. Yeah. But how's everyone doing? I haven't played Melody of Memory in like 2 weeks, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, actually sitting down and playing this game, I haven't done it in like 2 weeks. Nah, that's not the final game. You'd know if it was, trust me. I would let you know. You're still waiting for the full release? Same, aren't we all? Alright, let me remember how to play this. There we go. I used to mess up so bad. Oh, I almost missed that. That was probably the best I've ever done on the song. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's crazy. Hey, yo, Koala, thank you for coming to the stream. And, dang, that sucks. You drink tea like I told you? I don't know if you like tea, but tea, some warm tea helps. Green tea, it can be regular black tea. And make sure it's warm. Well, it depends on how, like, sick you are. Like, if you have, like, a sore throat or, like, have, like, a serious cough, tea really helps. How do you think Yoko Shimura will keep music fresh in Phase 2? I don't know, but I'm going to stick around for it for sure. Tea, lemon, water, juice, act. You tried everything? Dang. Well, just make sure you get some rest, though. Seriously, hope you feel better. Nah, we're restarting that. I don't like getting hit like that. I want Vectors to Heavens. What song would I like to play in this game? I would like to play Young Xehanort's theme. Really bad. And Majestic Wings. I really want to play Majestic Wings. And all the Disney songs. Oh, I messed up at the end. Ugh, I'm so bad. I almost got the full chain. Dang it, dude. Let me move the donation gold thing at the bottom. Or move it. I don't know where to put this. Maybe right there so you can still see the score and stuff. I don't know. I don't know where to put this. I'll put it there. Why not? That's fine. When Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out, which Disney and Pixar world would you like to see? For me, I would like to see Wreck-It Ralph, Mary Poppins, Enchanted, Finding Nemo, Brave, Moana. For me, Brave, Moana, Coco, Atlantis: The Lost Empire. Those are the main ones. Definitely the main ones. Hi, Byax. They confirm One Winged Angel is going to be a Melody of Memory, so it won't surprise me. I wonder if it will have Final Fantasy music. That would be cool for sure. Oh my gosh. I suck. I feel like that song could be harder if they wanted it to be. I'm better than you. Man, I suck at this game, so don't praise me. Ugh. All right. I'll attempt some songs on Performo today. Why not? Oh, by the way, we'll talk about the donation bar after. Ah, yeah, okay, I'm restarting. What the? This ate my input. there we go. Has anyone ever gotten all rainbow excellence in melody of memory? Nope. I've seen some people do it. Yeah, I did comic. I did. It looked really cool. My favorite Kyrie design-wise will always be KH3s. Always. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to explain the bar you're seeing on screen. Okay, so I don't even think I have to. Oh my gosh. Oh, let me mess with the screen a bit. Other Kingdom Hearts games, when I use Elgato on them, they have like this weird like little black outline around them, and I try to crop the image to that, but Melody of Memory doesn't have that, so it looked a little extra zoomed in. But anyways though, I mentioned this in my last live stream, specifically when I was talking about Kingdom Hearts Dark Road, doing my reaction to it. Well, no, I didn't mention it in that live stream. I mentioned it in the live stream before that. So the airport, for those of you that don't know, aren't aware, I didn't talk about it too much, so I can understand if a lot of people don't know. But I moved recently. I moved across the country. I now live on the West Coast, so I'm Pacific time now. And I took 2 flights there, so I carried all. It was like one of my first time flying by myself. And I took all of my computer stuff with me on the plane, which was a poor decision. As a result of that poor decision, most of my stuff is still here. Most of the expensive stuff is here. However, two of my monitors ended up breaking. And I ended up already spending a lot of money like when I got here. So I wanted to ask you guys for, I guess, help if anyone wanted to chip in and help me replace one of the monitors. I already bought another one, and that's one of the things I spent money on when I first got here. I already bought one of them. I bought one monitor, but I would need the other one for when I actually do Melody of Memory and do content. It makes live streams a lot easier, and I overall want to get back to the old setup I had at my old house. And if you guys wanted to chip in towards that, I'm also sitting on a dining room chair right now, so I wanted a chair as well. But if you guys wanted to chip in towards any of that to help me out, the donation goal is $350. You don't have to donate that much in one donation, trust me. I know not everyone has expendable income like that, but since I'm a little tight on money right now, since I just recently got here, I would appreciate any donations, cents, 50 cents, $1, $5, 10, however much you're willing to donate. I'd really appreciate it. As a result of that though, since most of the donations, not even most, all of them are going to be going towards this stuff, the computer, replacing the monitor, and also getting me a chair. I disabled super chats right now, and instead we have the Streamlabs donation link up. The reason for that is because, for those that don't know, I don't mind super chats. I'm fine with them because it's like whatever's convenient for people to support the stream, I'm down for, right? Nightbot just posted a link there. Basically, when you super chat, like most people super chat $2, $5. When you super chat a streamer, they do get the money. However, there's 2 things about that. YouTube takes I believe a 70% cut. I believe I only get 70% of that donation. So I don't want to get into math here off the top of my head, but I don't get the entire like donation. Instead of like $5, I get like $3.50 or something along those lines. Also, additionally, I don't get the money immediately whatsoever, and primarily I would want the extra monitor first and foremost, so that it would be way more convenient, way easier to do my Melody of Memory live streams, recording, and all that stuff. So that would be just extremely helpful. And since I would prefer for that to happen for Melody of Memory, Melody of Memory comes out next week, so if whatever people are able to donate to me for that, I will try my hardest to make up the difference myself and get the monitor before Melody of Memory comes out. But the reason the donation thing is up because I need a little bit of help for that. But YouTube, they don't give you the super chat money until the end of the month. You don't get it immediately. With Streamlabs, which is what most people on Twitch use, YouTube does have its own donation thing. But every other streaming platform, every other live streamer uses Streamlab donations or some other form of donations where they get the money immediately. So yeah, for YouTube, it's basically added to my check at the end of the month. So if you donate me $5, $10 via Super Chat, that $10 is simply added to the YouTube paycheck I get at the end of the month. So that's the reason I'm doing Streamlabs for this over Super Chat. So just to have transparency there. I explained it very badly because I was like stammering a bit, but that's how that works. But again, just if you guys want to support, I'll mention it every 30 minutes, hour or so, however much I feel like it or remember. So I'll mention every now and then, but you don't have to donate if you don't want to. At the end of the day, you being here like supports me in some way, shape, or form. So I appreciate you being here regardless. I don't value donors over regular people or anything. None like that here. I rarely ever even do donation streams. The only other time I've ever done one was one right before Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. My Elgato broke literally days before Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, and that was like terrible because I wasn't even like getting that much off of YouTube at the time, so it was really bad. But yeah, that's enough of that tangent. No, I do not have a regular 9-to-5 job. My only source of income is YouTube and merch. Well, I have gotten money via other means before, like mostly like other gaming related stuff, like fighting games and whatnot. But most of my income comes from YouTube. So yeah. Let's see. Okay, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna do performer mode. Yeah, let's do that. I can't wait to see when Melody of Memory comes out, because I'm really interested to see how tournaments can function on that, because I really want to do a tournament. That's like the fighting game like player in me wanting to do a tournament for Melody of Memory. This will be the closest I get to doing like a Kingdom Hearts fighting game S tournament or versus tournament PvP thing. Oh my gosh. This is messing with my brain. This is PS4. Am I excited to get more Kairi? Potentially, yes. Well, not even potentially. This game is giving us more Kairi, so yes. Yes. This is easily the song I'm best at. I don't know how I survived that. I honestly don't. It doesn't make sense at all. What console am I getting this on? I'm getting this on PS4 because all of my Kingdom Hearts games are on PS4, so might as well complete the collection. So yeah. Hey, Prodigy, do you plan to live stream Melody of Memory? First impressions, upload to YouTube separately, or do you plan to not show your reaction? I do plan to show my reaction regardless. I'll say this. It completely depends. To be transparent, I don't know if I'll be live streaming my first impressions with Melody of Memory. I will say this, however, I will be live streaming my first playthrough of Melody of Memory if I don't get access to the game early. If I do get access to the game early, I will clearly be playing it by myself, and I'll probably have already been in the game by the time it comes out for you guys. But that's very unlikely and a big if to happen. So that's basically how that's gonna go. But you will, regardless though, when I record, let's say hypothetically I do get a copy of the game beforehand, I'll be recording my entire playthrough of the game with my mic on, so you'll see all my reactions to the cutscenes and whatnot. Though I don't plan to prioritize gameplay reactions. I mostly plan to prioritize story reactions first, and I might even upload a separate video with just me reacting, listening to all the story cutscenes. So that's the plan for that. But if that happens, however, yeah, if I get the game early, then that'll be how that goes. You won't see a live stream of it other than me streaming it the day it comes out, likely with the already like beaten file. But I will live stream regardless. I will live stream it day one, but I won't be giving you first impressions day one. That's what I mean by that. Like you won't see a live reaction like you did with Remind. That was my first ever. You guys seeing me stream Remind, that was my first time ever doing Remind. Same with everyone else. I don't know if it's gonna be like that for Melody of Memory. All depends on what happens. I was like super shocked when Square contacted me and was like, "Hey, you want early access to this demo?" I was like, "Yo, I don't know, like I felt like my entire life was leading to Square contacting me. Like that was great. Like being contacted by the people that I like love and cherish so much gave me like this game. Like I was like so honored. I don't know if they'll do it a second time though. If they do for the full game, then that would be cool. Will the donation take out more than one? I put in, like if I donate $1, will it take out more? Don't know if I can yet. I'll figure it out after. It should not at all. No, it shouldn't charge you double or anything for donating on Streamlabs. If it does, please let me know. I might play this game on Switch. I plan on buying it on Switch regardless. I just not day one. And also, okay, Dark Lord, thank you so much for like becoming a member. Jeez, you became a Guardian of Light too. Thank you so much. Oh, you got a job now? Nice. That's great. You enjoying work? I know that extra income's nice. No, that's nice. I made the donation link so that you should be able to use your card or your PayPal to donate. They changed the Streamlabs donation system since I last used it, because I last used it for Twitch. No, this game isn't out. The demo's out. They have a public demo available for Melody of Memory that you could play too for free. Free on PS4, Xbox, and Switch. I'm gonna do Wave of Darkness again. I want to do that again. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Darth. That's okay. I trust me. I understand. I have so many friends who are like in college, and I know how stressful that can be. Shoot, high school was extremely stressful for me, so I can't imagine how college is. Probably get a little bit more freedom, but a lot more work. So you're forced to manage your time a lot better in college, I'd imagine. Especially with the uncertainties with the virus going on. What the? I need to try this game on Switch to see if that input delay thing is like real. Okay. Restarting again. Okay, Mars 4 comes out. What console would you like to see it on? For me, I would have liked to see it on the PS4 and the Nintendo Switch. Well, as long as it's on PlayStation, I don't care what console Kingdom Hearts is on, but preferably every console so as many people can play Kingdom Hearts as possible. That part's so weird. I love that part so much, dude. Ah, that's so cool. Yo, saw how much health like all those things took from me there? Like, what the heck? Yeah, the actual game is going to be like insane, dude. Jeez. It's going to be crazy. I'm gonna do that song one more time, then I might switch to doing something else afterwards. So. Yeah, I've tried performer mode. I'm not good at it. Definitely not doing performer mode on my full playthrough. I'll probably attempt a performer mode playthrough. of the game, like when I stream it or something. That'll be a challenge. I did that way too fast. Oh my gosh. Dark Impetus might be one of the hardest. Totally agreed. My Melody of Memory playthrough and streams are going to be interesting because I'm mostly going to be quiet, focusing on songs and reading in between menus. Dang, bro, that was difficult. I wonder how easy or hard this game will be with items. All right. What the? Let me do that. For the final part, I always close my eyes listening to the music itself instead of watching the screen. Helps me focus. That's understandable. Yeah, that's understandable for sure. Makes a lot of sense. The items will hopefully make it a bit easier. Yeah, they probably will. I would imagine. Oh, let's do hand in hand again. Oh, let's do Rustling Force. I messed up on that somehow. Yeah, well, Evil Defender, sounds like you're going to be fine. Let's go. Full chain. Hype. Hype, hype, hype. Alright. Everyone get off this game. Go to another one. Or if you guys want to just chill and talk, that'd be cool too. Ugh. Let me think. I haven't played KH3 in a while. Thinking about it right now. Your first stream you watched was Recom for me? Okay. That means you came in around, I think, May-ish then? I want a new KH team to focus on remaking all the old games. I would love a full Days remake. I think for Days and Recoded, I would definitely enjoy that for sure. First stream. Hey, yo, Roy. What's good? Welcome. Welcome to the first live stream. Unfortunately, you missed the Melody and Memory stuff, but we'll see plenty of that over the next week, so it's not like you'll never see it again. But we're about to play some KH3 right now. I don't think I'm going to do any data bosses at the moment. Hey, thank you to whoever subscribed. Appreciate it. I'm going to mention this again. The donation bar up there, if you want to, you can type ! Link, and it'll send you a link to Streamlabs where you can donate to helping me get my monitor and to help ship towards the chair, mostly for the monitor. That's the main thing I want. Which the monitor I'm looking to get is, it's a vague between 150 to 200. Hey, what's good, Schultz? Good to see you again too. I haven't been streaming that much, so you might not have even missed that much because I barely streamed last month. I only started streaming a couple of days ago. So yeah. I'm trying to think what file I want to go on. I want to mess around with data fights. I mean, that's what everyone wants to do, right? Nah, I really should have thought about this before getting on this game. Yo, 2 Roys in the chat? Is that the same Roy in the chat? Don't know. You haven't seen much of a Cage hype recently? I mean, because it's a rhythm game, and, I mean, people are very hyped for Melody and Memory. I've been seeing hype everywhere for it, but it's not, like, as big as any other title, like a 2.8 or a Cage 3, or a Remind, because, it's well known that this game isn't going to have, like, that much story content, or as much as you might expect. Wonder if I can redo Young Zayn on all pro codes. But now we'll just go towards Terra Norton. Melody of Memory might be? Oh, you're talking about KH3, my bad. KH3 is my favorite game too, but it doesn't matter much because, oh my gosh. This game feels weird. Oh, I have counter impact on still. I had a feeling that was coming because I forgot to switch Keyblade, so oof. Now, if I was able to choose a cage game to be remade, what would it be? Definitely Days, 100% Days. That's kind of what I'm expecting actually, Blue Blaze. Audio memory is really fun. It's going to be a more chill Kingdom Hearts game. I'm excited for that. And the little bits of story that they're adding are going to make it even more interesting. It bothers me. Can't get that counter damage. Okay, I gotta remember that pattern again. I saw that coming. If you get hit, I feel like if I get hit during that attack at all, I'm just dead. Straight up, just dead, gone, done. Well, I don't know how exactly we're going to structure the story from audio memory. I mean, because we remember that there's Kairi backstory in it as well. It's not just like the Kairi Riku stuff you saw. There's Kairi backstory in the game. But I don't know exactly how the game's going to be structured. But I imagine that it's not going to be that much story. Maybe like I'd say 1 to 2 hours worth of new cutscenes. No, not even that's too much, because developers said this is only probably going to be about a 10-hour game, so maybe like an hour. Maybe an hour of new cutscenes. That sounds legit. Oh, no crit counter. Almost. Yeah, I predict an hour. Ooh, the my frames. Oh! The projectile almost whiffed. I almost got caught. I hate that. I hate that so much. I forget that can happen. Alright. Alright, I think it did give me 1 HP. I think. No! 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 I'm so bad! Ah! Yeah, Richard Epcar is so good. Bruh. I think voice acting in Kingdom Hearts is great. It's so weird because like people aren't into the Kingdom Hearts series. Like a lot of them say it's like mediocre or bad, or rather the voice direction to a lot of people is bad. which I can maybe understand that a little bit, but even then, I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm just too used to it. Maybe I have that, like, nostalgia bias or KH bias, because, like, I personally think Kingdom Hearts has some of the best, like, voice acting and cutscenes in gaming, but I don't know. Am I weird to think that? Is that, like, uncommon for me to say? I don't know, I love it. I'll own it. Oh, man. Oh, I was confident he was gonna ours. Yo, what's good, Digit? I love Persona, as well. It's going pretty good, Digit. Alright, so he's gonna do this twice. No, okay, he's doing it again. And then he's vulnerable. Okay, there we go. Okay, I remembered it. Yo, Arbitrary! Jeez, thank you so much for the $30 donation. Thank you. thank you so much, dude. That $30 definitely gonna be put to good use. Have my word. Ah. I'm more scared for his little makeshift DM. That moves hard. If you forget it. I thought he was doing it. I think he's about to do the DM any second now. I almost messed that up. Yep. Oh! Dang it, dude. I was hoping once more would come in clutch for that one. I forget how to deal with that. I think I just run away. This fight isn't that bad, though. Like, I'm getting way farther in this fight on all pro codes than I did any of the other ones, like, early on. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. Why'd I even do that? I can't wait. They said it could come out on the 12th in November. Wait, for Melody of Memory? What are you talking about? I'm confused. You know what? Hold on, I'll say this about Persona. I think Persona, I don't know about voice acting, but, like, it definitely has some of the best dialogue. Like, just the way characters interact with each other, like, it's beautiful in Persona. Voice acting could be a little more debatable, though. Yo, Digit, if you're still here in the stream, I keep like trying to beg all my friends to get into BoJack, and it's like hard, bro. It's like fighting like a ball. It's like fighting Yuzora. It's like I'm trying my hardest to get them into it. But they keep giving me all these reasons why they won't watch it. 90% of the time, it's because of animation. That's the biggest hurdle for trying to get anyone into BoJack. Because it's like they don't believe you when you say, bro, this is one of the best shows I've ever seen. They're like, this? You sure? The way I found most effective is forcefully getting people to watch it, just turning it on in a Discord screen share and being like, hey, bro, you watching this? BoJack is so good. That is like, I watched that show randomly. Like, I was just watching it for laughs, and I got hurt. I was hurt at the end of those sessions. Oh my gosh. break him. That was whack. Yo, a $20 donation. Jeez. Yo, Koala, thank you so much. Hope this helps. I keep doing these streams, and I am glad that your channel was recommended to me. Okay, it went away too fast. Hold on, I gotta fix that now. I'm sorry. Where do I go to read the rest of it? Where's my dashboard? Oops. Hey, there we go. Okay. Hope this helps. Keep doing these streams, and I am glad that your channel was recommended to me when I was starting to get into Kingdom Hearts. Hey, I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you for the donation. Alrighty. I'm sorry. It's like a little bit weirder with Streamlab donations, because like the setup's so different. With super chats, like it's all in the YouTube chat. You guys can see it too when it pops up. For Streamlabs stuff, I have to have a separate like menu up and everything. Yeah, KH community is lovely. We may argue about Kingdom Hearts games, but overall we are like, we do come together. What? I'd rather die. Yeah, there we go. Have I received the Risk Taker trophy? No idea. Streamlabs does support YouTube chat. It does. No! My block whiffed. You'd be surprised at how many closet Kingdom Hearts fans there are. Like, I promise you, if you just start asking random people what Kingdom Hearts is, 90% of them are going to say no. They have no idea. Maybe like 5% of them are going to be like, yo, I heard of it. Then you got like 5%, but like that 5%, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. There's like a decent amount of people you'll find that are into it. Like for me, there was like no one into Kingdom Hearts like on a like I noticed. Like it would never be brought up in conversation. But when I started asking people like, have they played Kingdom Hearts or like have they used to play it? Not a lot of them play BBS. Not a lot of them are as into it as me. But like a lot of them had played like Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2 or like heard of it, or there was even a couple people who are like super into the series that will walk around wearing like KH shirts and stuff. But you would just be surprised at how many people actually do have experience with something you might like, because you never know what people be doing in private. Kingdom Hearts is one of those series that like a lot of people love secretly until the community on the internet started popping up a lot more. Now Kingdom Hearts has become a little bit more mainstream. Alright, let me like stop being bad. I just turned this on because I didn't want to keep doing the same songs over and over, a melody of memory. I had no plans to beat this. Same thing goes for kind of like slander and stuff too when it comes to media. Like you probably see a lot of people on the internet hating, for example, an anime. Oh my, that was a terrible spawn. Like hating an anime like Fairy Tail, for example, for understandable reasons for sure. But you would be surprised at how many people like love that show, like how like it's popular for a reason. Like if you go to like an anime convention or a gaming convention, you'll see like a bunch of cosplays of like some of the stuff. I'll never forget when I went to PAX. When I went to PAX in 2019, and I saw like a insane amount of cosplay for Kingdom Hearts. I saw nothing but KH3 Kairis and KH3 Soras. I saw a lot of Kairis. I saw a lot of people cosplaying Kairi. And the first thing that like, I was thinking about was, dang, bro, people be slandering Kairi, but like, I'm seeing so many cosplayers for her. Must be something about her. Who's my favorite villain in the Kingdom Hearts series? And some KH1 or Xehanort, Master Xehanort. Fairy Tail definitely fell off for me. When I first watched Fairy Tail, like early 2010s, like 2014, 13-ish, it was genuinely in my top 10 animes. I loved it so much. Like, my first experience with Fairy Tail was so magnificent. I adored it. I loved it so much. But I'd say when Tartarus arc is what, like, kind of killed the show for me in a sense. Because that was an arc I was really anticipating, and they, like, kind of messed it up. But even then, though, Grand Magic Games wasn't adapted super duper well. I don't know. They kind of just fell off because, like, they kept taking all these hiatuses, hiring new studios and stuff. And then the anime kind of, like, I don't mind fan service in anime. I don't mind it at all. But, like, I do dislike it when it's, like, overbearing and takes away from, like, a really well-told story. Like Fairy Tail. Like, Fairy Tail is a really well-told story, but a lot of, like, some of the most epic, like, scenes in the show, in the later half, like, just, there's just girls and even guys, like, stuff is just kind of all over the screen, so it's, like, it takes away from, like, this epic moment. It's, like, that's cool for filler, or, like, the slice of life moments, like, in the cooldown, the transition after an arc, but like in the middle, I don't know. It ain't like all. I don't think that's necessary. Miss Wild from discard. Okay. I like Grand Magic Games, but like, it definitely could have been better for sure. Oh my gosh, he did that so fast! That was something. That was something for sure. Hold on, let me open up another game. What game do I want to open? My brain's kind of turned off. Fairy Tail isn't in my top anything anymore. It was, but it isn't in my top anything anymore. My current top 3 animes are Steins Gate, Carol and Tuesday. Those are like tied for top for number 1, but it's top 2. And number 3 is Erased. And then those are like my only definitive top 3. Everything afterwards is like kind of in its own little category. Like I don't know as much how much I like those shows, like compared to the others. Probably like Yu Yu Hakusho or My Hero, Dragon Ball. It's probably like the shonen category after that. I finished Yu Yu Hakusho recently, actually. That show is amazing. It is amazing. I need to finish Sword. I need to catch up to Sword Art Online. They definitely should have done Lucy a lot better in Fairy Tail for sure. I loved Erase. But it's like, Erase is one of those shows, because it wasn't in my top, it wasn't in my top 10 when I watched it, but it made, because before Erase was number 3, Your Lie in April was my 3rd favorite, but Erase took its spot, because I decided to rewatch Erased, And I realized how much went into the writing, how much went into that like big reveal at the end. And I like, the first time you watch something, you're in it for like the roller coaster ride, like to fight to solve the mystery. The second, third time you watch those shows, you're analyzing how they build up to those moments, and the way Erase built up to that moment at the end of the show was honestly masterful. At first, the thing holding it back for me was I didn't like the ending of Erased. Don't worry, I won't spoil. I won't spoil anything. I didn't like the ending of Erased, but when I rewatched the show and I kind of I started paying attention more to the relationships of the show and the characters rather than the overarching mystery behind the events that are taking place. I started realizing the message that you're supposed to take away from the ending and how heartfelt, how beautiful that was, and why it was so special. While some people were thinking very narrowly, like, oh, I wanted X thing to happen, it was like, the way they did it was just beautiful. I can't explain any more without going into spoilers. Your Lie in April is amazing. I need to rewatch that. I've only watched Your Lie in April like twice. Need to watch it again. I don't even think I finished it the second time. I just started it and I didn't finish it. What file do I want to be on? I don't know. I kind of just feel like talking, but I want to play something while talking, but I don't want to I don't feel like doing a boss at the same time. I'm thinking. Oh, okay, I know some I could do casually. I'll like do a mini speed run of 0.2 while we're talking. Let's do that. You climbed to Plat in Overwatch for the first time? Hey. I guarantee you, Digit, Plat is worse than Gold. I guarantee you. I was stuck in Plat for 2 years. I'm still kind of stuck in Plat. I just got to Diamond and decided to stop playing the game. But, like, Plat is, like, terrible. I hate Plat. It's so bad because, well, I don't know how it is now because Overwatch is a very different game from how it was 2 years ago. But, like, when I was playing it actively. But, Plat in Overwatch was just, like, every single person wanted to play DPS. Everyone was like trying to everyone was trying to be a carry. Everyone was trying to carry the team. But like no one knew how to play as a team. That's pretty much Plat in a nutshell. One of the things I like most about Kingdom Hearts is that all the games are totally linked. That's the same reason I love the Trails of Cold Steel games, but I doubt anyone's heard of them. I've heard of them, but I haven't played them. I really want to play Trails of Cold Steel. I'm debating if I want to play that series first or Tales of. Yeah, 67% win rate's really good. That's definitely really good. Yeah, I don't know. You might have an easy time because it all depends on who you queue with, and that's the annoyance about games like that. It all depends on who you decide to queue with. You solo queue? I don't know, solo queue is a mixed bag. It's literally like 50-50 whether you'll get good queuing or bad queuing. But I feel like most of the people who used to take Overwatch super seriously probably left the game. So I was playing Overwatch at like the kind of like the peak of its fame before Valorant and all that stuff started taking over, coming out and stuff. So like that state of Overwatch was terrible. And that's why a lot of people dropped the game. So I don't know, maybe people are more casualized now, and maybe like it might be a little bit you might find some people who aren't as like win. More people who are like just chilling, vibing. I duo queued with some friends. Duo queuing it's kind of terrible in shooters. Yeah, a lot of people dropped the game. I put over like 2,000 hours into Overwatch. Not proud of it, but I did. I'm kind of just out of my shooter phase though. I'm more into Nowadays, I'm way more into fighting games. I mean, I've always been into fighting games, but never had a reason to like play them like that. I still like shooters. I just like competitive gaming. That's like me. I'm a big I really love competitive games. I really want to play Tales of Arise. You know what's weird? Tales of Arise looks like the most appealing Tales game to me. But a lot of Tales fans like are a little disappointed by it, I hear, which is bizarre. I don't know if they're disappointed because it's getting delayed, or because there's no news, or if they're disappointed because of something that's actually going on in the game. Well, I reacted to that fast enough. I like Smash, but each time I win against my brother, he gets mad for the whole day, so I can't play often. That's funny. That's all brothers are, though. I wonder, this game more than KH3 makes my PS4 go freaking crazy. This game needs to be optimized better, but it won't. Hopefully it runs better on PS5. Honestly, I play a lot of fighting games. That's no exaggeration. Like, honestly speaking, I probably play as many fighting games nowadays, as much fighting games nowadays as I play Kingdom Hearts. So that's like the game I play like in my free time a lot. I'm usually playing some fighting game. But I wanted to ask, because I'm not that crazy into the FGC, into the FGC mindset or anything, but I do like fighting games a lot, and there are a lot of people in the FGC who are like cool and chill and stuff. But I obviously like Kingdom Hearts more, and that's why I want to dedicate like more of my time to. But I don't know, I kind of want to like start streaming some fighting games here and there, because I genuinely feel like it would be fun if I could like get some people into them, or at least entertain some people, even if you aren't into fighting games, at least like make you interested in the culture, the community, because like it's one of the more niche genres of video games. Surprisingly, everyone knows what a fighting game is, but not too many people play fighting games like that. Like when you look at the sales of like Street Fighter or Tekken, they're good, right? But like it's from a lot of their old games. Like they don't compare at all to like more modern video games, like in terms of sales, and they've fallen off a lot because fighting games relies on arcades, and arcades aren't as popular anymore, so they kind of rely on online. And we all know the netcode arguments that have been going on with Smash. That's been going with all fighting games. We want better netcodes so we can play more of these games. But it's just that's what's been going on, and it's kind of hard. It's kind of like it's so niche. I wish people like played them or appreciated them more. Another reason people don't play fighting as much because they're hard. They're straight up. They can be hard. And I'm not gonna like lie to you and try to get you into the games. Fighting games are hard. They take a lot of time, but they take about as much time as like a shooter does. Because comparable to a shooter where like Overwatch or Valorant or even a MOBA or something like League of Legends or something, those games rely heavily on team, and you just have to play your part. In a fighting game, it's all on you. You have to like suck in all that information about those matchups, about your combos. Like that's all on you. So that's what's hard about it. But it's fun though. Like it's really fun. I like Tekken. I've fallen out of Tekken a little bit, but I definitely like it. I need to learn Tekken 7 a little bit more. But Fighters, I do play Fighters quite a bit. I'm mixed on Fighters, because Fighters is one of those things where I love it as an IP. Like, I love that Dragon Ball has a game like Dragon Ball Fighters. Though I have a lot of problems with the game as a fighting game player. Like, I feel like Fighters, for example, I feel like it's more balanced than it's ever been, but I don't think mechanically it's that great of a fighting game, but it's really fun. It's extremely fun. And it's gotten really good though recently. So I probably put it in my top 10 now after season 3. But that game was not super great right off the bat. Okay. Yeah, Super Dash is really dumb. That's a perfect example. Newport 2 has so much like input delay. It was a bad speed run. Very bad speed run. But oh, another thing about fighters. My biggest okay, this is more of a personal thing, but I am not that big into tag games. I think a lot of tag games are kind of mediocre in a way. I don't know. I'm gonna say that because I'm getting into them a lot more. I respect them a lot. Like I've played some good tag games, like Skullgirls, for example. Let's follow the drama going on with the developer of Skullgirls. Skullgirls by itself is a very, very great game. Very good game. But I feel like other tag games, they sacrifice depth of characters and limit characters' options and mechanics for the sake of having more characters on screen, which I don't like. That's what I don't like about tag games. And I feel like Dragon Ball, of all things, does not make sense to be a tag game whatsoever. Like, think about most of the fights in Dragon Ball. Like, how it's rare in Dragon Ball for characters to be like fighting together like that. Like most of the time, like they're just like 1v1ing each other. Like sometimes there's like a tag fighter, there's like a duo fighter or something. They switch back and forth, but it's a lot of 1v1s in Dragon Ball. It's a lot of Goku versus Vegeta, Goku versus Kid Buu, Vegeta versus Super Buu. I don't know, like just weird stuff like that hasn't happened, but just weird stuff like that, you know. It's not a lot of tag fights. So it's very bizarre to me that Dragon Ball FighterZ is a tag game, but I like it. Like it's a fun game, despite my complaints. But I started rambling while fighting it for too long. See, you guys got me going with that, or I got myself going with that. I won't put that on you. But thank you for coming out to the stream, Little Onion. I really appreciate it. I need to play Nier. I really do. 7, 8. I think that's 8. That's 8 or 7. Okay. I bought Nier on sale and I have Nier, but I just haven't been it. Because I know like Square Enix games don't go on sale that often, so I had to get it while it was on sale. I got it for like 20 bucks, I believe. What difficulty am I playing on? I'm doing this little mini speedrun on beginner, just something to chill to. I think it works like this. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's the strat for that. I'm gonna come over and borrow your PlayStation. Is my PlayStation really that loud? Oh, cause of Nier. That joke went over my head. Hey, bro, if you can get over here. I can't speak. I've I've kind of been debating about streaming there, but I don't know. I want to stream just more Square games in general. I do plan on doing a big live stream series of 15, though all of that is post Melody of Memory, so yeah. Well, I'm pretty good at avoiding spoilers for most things, but I'm not worried about you guys, because you guys are super duper kind. I mean, I've had some like bad apples in the past try to spoil me on stuff, but the majority of you, the vast majority of you, are like extremely kind and really considerate. So I appreciate that. Yeah, I have a friend who has like, my friend Jordan and Jaden. Jaden hates 15. He does not like that game. He doesn't completely hate it, but like he has a large disdain for the game. He said he'd give it like a 3 out of 10. So yeah, but Jordan on the other hand, the Kingdom Ace, he like loves the game, and like whenever I bring up 15 because I know I want to play it, it's like. That it becomes a war zone in there. It's funny. Oh man, I messed up. Now let's see if this works. You guys ready to see it infinite? I messed up. I did too. I messed up. I can't believe I did that. I'm so mad. Oh my gosh. Whatever. We're gonna do this. Does no one hear him? What do you mean?
That's all of them.
Doesn't level up too much because the game is way too easy. I can't promise you I won't do that, but I don't normally grind like, well, it depends. It depends on how fun the combat is. If I'm having a lot of fun with 15's combat, I will go out of my way to do side quests and do random stuff. If I'm not, I won't care. I should play Yakuza for sure. This game feels so laggy now, dude. This game's frame rate is terrible. I was used to this for like years. Like 2 years leading up to KH3. That's crazy. Yeah, Square plans to do a new Kingdom Hearts game next year. Around the middle, Blizzard, Thunder. I messed this up somehow. Okay, well, whatever. That was kind of slow. Whatever, though. It's all good. Oh, I definitely want to stream Genshin, by the way. I don't know how much you guys like Genshin, but I definitely want to stream some Genshin Impact. I don't know if you guys are into that game. That game's fire. How many of you here play Genshin Impact? I go after Zhongli. I don't know. I would hope to, but I'm a free to play, so it's hard. Cause I'm like halfway to Klee, but I'm not gonna get to her because I only have 4 days left on her banner. Now let's see if I still know the strat for this fight. Well, I suck. I suck. I suck. I failed. I failed everything. Oh, I think I was supposed to shot lock, magic, shot lock for the finish. I think that's what I was supposed to do. I don't like Dissidia that much, so I don't want a cage fighting him like Dissidia. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. Don't. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Oh my gosh. You just did it again. I can't believe it. Double DM'd. Happens. I would love a cage fighting game that plays. I don't know. It depends on which city. I'll take a cage fighting that plays like 012. I would prefer a cage fighting game that plays like, you know, a regular 2D fighting game. Probably like a French bread game or something. He's my favorite Kingdom Hearts character. Sora. Easily Sora. Just played Genshin on my PS1. I'm the only one that probably prefers something like that. What does that mean? Is that like slang for your phone? What if the next Smash character is John? What will my moveset be? What will my Smash attack be? Ursula's your favorite cage character. That's funny. But hey, bro, I mean, Ursula does have some pretty amazing character development. I don't think Nomura has branded a character as like deep and thought out as like her in a while. 0.2 gameplay hold up against KH3? No. My smash type would be, have you heard of a little thing called Twitter? I can't argue that. That's the sad part. What I just hit? Did I hit Mickey? Stop! Oh my gosh, I hate when that happens. Please hit it. I don't know if I'm gonna hit it or kill it. Nah. Come on! No! Let me press triangle! There we go. Okay, that was a... If that was an actual speed run, that would have been like 30 minutes. Which was bad, so... Yikes. Alright, now I'm about to unplug my console and I'm gonna end the stream off with the classic ProdigyxCD talking to viewers session. Or just end the stream. We'll see how I feel. Give me a moment though while I do that, because I have to, since I don't have my other monitor. Since I don't have my other monitor, I have to unplug my PS4 from my current one. So hold on. Oh, you can't even see my desktop. I just noticed that. Oh, not that one. Oh, it's not even registering my other desktop. That's weird. What happens? Now you're streaming, dude. Hey, no problem. You want to spoil what? Who's spoiling stuff? Is someone spoiling 15? Stop spoiling 15. If you are. Hope you aren't. But stop it if you are. That's what I'm going to say. Yeah, it's not registering my other monitor yet. I have to click on it a little bit for it to register. Nope, that didn't work. Alright, well, whatever. Things happen. I actually don't know what to put on the screen now, because my other monitor isn't, you know, functioning, really, so that's a little bizarre. I don't know, I might just end the stream. Take a little chill pill. So, well, alright. Black screen outro. Alright, appreciate you guys coming out to the live stream. If you enjoyed, leave a like, share the video with a friend, family member, and last but not least, if you have not already and want to become a part of the union, all you have to do is hit that red little subscribe button down below. I'll likely be back streaming tomorrow or the day after. You'll see me within the next 48 hours again, so doing whatever the heck I decide to do. Until then, though, thank you guys for coming out. My name is Prodigy, and I